Side plank. All right, side plank options. We're going to talk about a few. So let's get into the basic side plank starting pose. We're going to get on our elbow. And we want our elbow right under our shoulder. The next thing is we're going to line this elbow up with this hip, and then that hip with that bottom foot. So if I like looking at Leah, her shoulder, her elbow, her hip, and her bottom foot are all in one line. Now, same thing. We want this angle of our spine, like as if we were vertical. Now we're just tilted to the side 45 degrees. If we were to press up into my hand and make a double chin, looks even better. I might even give her some more space here. Beautiful. Press down here. Now, this position's freaking hard to hold. You can see Leah's like, she's not shaking, but she's intentionally breathing here, practicing. This may be enough for you, just diaphragm breathing in this position. Like, you can see her breath happening here. So try that out. Maybe that's enough for you. Maybe if we progress, you cone. Maybe there's a little pain or discomfort. Totally up to you. Do you want to take a break? So see, like that is super intentional. Next, we're just going to do the hip drive and pause at the top. So we're going to do about 3 of them. So keeping knees together, we're just going to inhale, exhale, knee drive, come all the way down. You can pause at the top for an extra breath. Let's try that on the third one. So we're up here, this nice spinal alignment. You can breathe at the top of that. Notice we're not really doing anything else with our top leg. We're only doing that hip drive, which is up and forward. We're keeping the spine in alignment, rib cage on top of pelvis. It's just at an angle here. And again, just like the dead bug, you can inhale and exhale at whatever kind of pattern you want, but at no point hold your breath through this movement. Try 2 more. Doesn't she look good? All right, let's give Leah the opportunity to balance her side. So let's go to the other side. All right. Remember, elbow right under your shoulder. We got a flat hand here. Everything's lined up here. And now we're going to add that top leg, and we're going to add that top leg with a kickstand. We like to call it a kickstand. So we're going to lift up. Let's lift up. And then bring that top leg forward, tap it on the ground, bring it back, and then lower down. So now we're starting to incorporate a little bit of the pelvic floor, a little bit more dynamic core stability is needed. So this is a lot. Try one more. Leah's pushing down through this elbow, pushing down through that bottom knee, and then moving. So always think about that and relax. So that's another variation of the side plank. The last side plank is that elite side plank you're probably thinking of, and we do want to touch on this. So let's go all the way up to our wrist and then all the way up to our feet. We still want to be in alignment here. So same thing, I'm looking at Leah. This hand is right under her shoulder. Basically everything's in alignment here. She adds that top leg right at the last, but her rib cage and her pelvis are stacked nicely. She's pushing down through that hand. She's pushing down through that bottom foot. This is like a beautiful elongated line. She can push up into my hand, make a double chin, and it looks the same as when we started. And that's your side plank options.